How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. It's me, Cam from Camscom, and welcome back to another daily Chelsea transfer news video. And today I'm going to be talking about the match against Club America yesterday. I'm going to be talking about Kimpembe, Kounde, Armando Broja, all things Chelsea. So without further ado, if you're new here, I'm Cam, this is Camscom. I do daily Chelsea transfer news video. So if you want to keep up to date with Chelsea, subscribe, all that jazz. Without further ado, let's get on with the match preview. Yes, last night or this morning, whatever you want to talk about, Chelsea played Club America in a friendly in Texas, America, which we won 2-1. It was a good game. All three goal scorers were Chelsea, with a Reece James own goal. Depends how you're looking at it. It could be bad positioning from Bettinelli or just a really hard pass from Reece James, but it doesn't really matter. First of all, it's a friendly. Second of all, we won. But standouts and main points to take from it: Thomas Tuchel used 22 players, which is always good in pre-season. You want to have a feel, see where everyone's at. But the first half performance was a lot worse than the second. I think the main star of the first half was, of course, Conor Gallagher, who won the ball back, played a beautiful ball to Kai Havertz, through on goal, which he missed, but don't really mind. So yeah, Conor Gallagher coming on, played a very good first half. Nice to see him. Always want to see more, maybe next game, but we used 22 players, good rotation. I think the first half was a lot worse than the second half, in which Jorginho came on. I think a good midfield with Jorginho and Mount really shows the difference between Barkley. Of course, Mason Mount winning man of the match, scoring a wonderful goal in the 83rd minute. It was always good to see. Timo Werner scoring the other. Main players from the second half, I think, even Purdue had a good game. Mason Mount, of course. Timo Werner scored and Reece James, but with also Jorginho actually playing well. Bit weird. And continue the stream and win again, but without further ado, let's go on the transfer. I'm going to the story which said Chelsea are in the market with 2 more centre-backs, which is good. Of course, we need to replace the Rudiger and Christensen deals, but going to Fabrizio Romano, the Italian stack, about Kimpembe first, which said Chelsea, offered around 61. Well, PSG wanted around 60 to 65 million, whereas Chelsea are more confident of 45 to 50 million pounds. I'd like to bring it down a bit more, seeing as the market Koulibaly is worth 33, but of course Kimpembe is younger. He's 26. He's moving into his prime years. Tuchel knows him, which is good. Left-footed, so always at a premium, but if we could get this deal done, that would be great. Of course, we need a centre back for around the in between 40 and 50 million. I'd be okay with, but yeah, more on Kimpembe. If you were to join and leave PSG, Chelsea, he said, would be at its top, which is always good. You want these personal terms to be agreed. You want him to actually enjoy where he plays, obviously make him play better. But yeah, Kimpembe, good centre-back, solid. Of course, under Thomas Tuchel before, so there's that. Left footed, so can happily play at left centre-back, because Chelsea did play a 5-back last night, which was, showing Thomas Tuchel's intention for the season coming. So that's Kimpembe. Moving on to Jules Kounde. Depending on what source you read, of course, if you read a Barcelona source, they'll say personal terms agreed with Barcelona. But I've also read an interesting story that Chelsea have hired Jorge Mendes, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo's famous agent, to be an intermediary between the deal, whatever that means. In layman's terms, I pretty mean just getting a professional to work out deals and contracts and hopefully get the best price and negotiation with the player. I haven't seen something like this before. I don't even know if it's ever been in place before. Maybe it's Todd Bowley's master plan that he uses in baseball. But yeah, it's good to see. Chelsea obviously are opting for another centre-back, as we said at the start of the video, 2 centre-backs. So of course, I've also read that Chelsea are doing a linear transfer business. They'll start with defenders, tick, midfielders, then attackers. I mean, I guess Sterling was a bit of a outline to their deal, but yeah. So hopefully in the coming weeks and days, you'll see Chelsea sign centre-backs, hopefully Kimpembe or Jules Kounde, then go to midfield and go to attack, which is very exciting. Chelsea got a plan, which is good to see. So yeah, that's good. Secondly, speaking on Armando Broja, who looks like he's going to be joining West Ham on a season-long loan, which is good. West Ham want to buy, of course, but Chelsea are saying for a long loan. again, he had a loan at Southampton, a very good loan last year where he showed he was prem proof and scored lots of goals, but maybe one more year to embed into the system. West Ham, of course, are a good team to play with. Bowen, Benrahma, Fornals, yeah, a good team to embed, and hopefully he starts over or with Antonio's to get those minutes and get those goals. I'm happy for him alone, but if it was a deal to sell, I'd be more upset because, of course, he could have replaced the Romelu Lukaku hole, but what are you going to do? So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow for more Chelsea transfer news, but without further ado, subscribe, like, all that jazz, road to 500 subs, and I'll see you tomorrow.